Hello everyone, welcome to today's class. So we are in the first case of simple equation, which says dividing both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. Dividing both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. Now, there's something I forgot to talk about in our last class. What is the aim of solving simple equation? I'll quickly talk about that before we start the case one. The aim of solving simple equation is that we want to get our answer. We want to see y is equal to. We want to see x is equal to. We are solving to get the value of the unknown. That's it. We are solving to get the value of the unknown. So what we want to see t is equal to a number. Z is equal to a number, y is equal to a number, y equals to 6, um, x equals to maybe 0.5, maybe t equals to 1 over 2. But this thing, we don't want to see 2t, we don't want to see 3y, we don't want to see minus t. No, this is not what we are looking. We just want to get the value of the unknown. So anyhow you work, use these cases, these 7 cases that we are talking about. Anyhow you use these 7 cases, following mathematical principles to give us the value of the unknown. That is what we are talking about in simple equations. Okay, so now you may want to ask, how do I know which case to use? Don't worry about that. As we proceed, when you see the question, you will know which case you are supposed to use. So let's start. 3x 3x equal to 12. Now, like we said, what we want to see here is x equal to. We want to see x equal to 12. And how do we do that? We need to remove this 3 from here. That's what we need to do. We need to remove this 3 from here. And what is joining? Remember, 3x is equal to 3 times x. So what is joining this 3 and x is what? Is times multiplication. And now the only way we can remove this 3, the only way we can remove this 3 is if we divide this thing by 3. If we divide by 3, 3 will cancel this 3 and then we'll have 1x. So 1x is the same thing as 1 times x is the same thing as 1x, which is equal to x. So this is the only way we can remove these 3. And what do we call 3? We talked about coefficient and variable when we're doing directed variables. We said we have variables, and then any number that is multiplying the variable is called what? Is called the coefficient. So 3 becomes the coefficient. So the only way of removing this coefficient is to divide. And what do we do? This is an equation. An equation has 2 sides. This is the left hand side. This side here, this other side is left hand side, and then this side is the right hand side, being separated by the equality sign. The equality sign separates the 2 sides. So what do we have there? Now let's see what to do. So we have the coefficient of the variable being 3. And the only thing we can do to remove that 3 is if we divide both sides. You will not just divide one side, divide both sides. DBS means divide both sides by 3. Divide both sides by 3. So, so an equation has 2 sides. So to make it balance, you must make it balance. So making it balance means you have to divide the 2 sides. If you divide the left hand side, you also have to divide the right hand side. So because it is an equation, it has 2 sides. You can't, if you do something to one side, that means you've altered the whole equation. But doing it to the 2 sides makes it balanced. So what do we have there? That will give us dividing both sides by 3. So this 3 is the coefficient. That's why this case says divide both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. So that will give us 3x equal to 12. And then we divide here by 3. And then we divide here by 3. So 3 cancels this 3. And then our x will be equal to 12 divided by 3 is 4. That is what we are looking for. Okay, we move down to number 2, what do we have? Minus 4y equal to 48. Now, dbs by what? dbs by what is the coefficient of y in this equation? The coefficient of y here is minus 4. Please take note, the coefficient is minus 4 and not 4. The coefficient is minus 4, not 4. So that will give us divide both sides by minus 4. So we have minus 4y equal to 48. So divided by minus 4 and then divided by minus 4. So the minus 4 will cancel the minus 4 and then y will be equal to, this is plus divided by minus 48 divided by 4. That will give us 12. So we move down here, solution, minus x equal to 5. Now, what are we looking at? Like I said, we want to see x equal to, we don't want to see minus x because the variable on its own is x, is not minus x. The variable is x. So what we are looking for is x equal to. So now that we have minus x equal to, we need to do something about that. And how do we do that? We need the coefficient of x here. Remember we said minus x is the same thing as saying minus 1x. So that means in minus x, x has the coefficient of minus 1. So what do we do there? We divide both sides by minus 1. And that will give us minus x equal to 5. This is over minus 1 over minus 1. Minus cancels this minus. X divided by 1 is x. And then plus divides minus 5 over 1. That will give us 5. Then we continue. Solution 88 equal to 11y equals to 11y. Now, like in simple equation, I said we have two sides. The unknown can be on any side. The unknown can be on any side. That's not a problem. So, but we need to follow where the unknown is. The unknown is on this side, and then the coefficient of y here is 11. It's not 88. The coefficient of y is 11. So what do we have? We are dividing both sides by 11, not by 88. The only thing that will remove this 11 is if we divide both sides by 11, and it will give us y. So this will give us 88 equal to 11y. So we divide by 11 and then we divide by 11. So what this will give us, 11 cancels 11. 88 into 11 will give us 8 equals to y. Now, if our 8 is equal to y, it also means that y is equals to 8. 8 equals to y also means y equal to what? 8. Example, if you say 2 times 5 equals to 10, the same thing as saying 10 equals to 2 times 5. It's the same thing. Okay, so we have that. Okay, so we move to number 5. Now this involves a decimal. Solution. I think we did division up to this part. 0.5y equals to 2.5. Now this is our unknown. Anything multiplying the unknown is the coefficient. So the coefficient here is 0.5. So we divide both sides by 0.5. That will give us 0.5y equals to 2.5. So divide both sides by 0.5. Divide both sides by 0.5. And then this will give us this. So y is equals to, remember when we talked about this, we said that the divisor, the one we are using to divide, so 0.5 is what determines how many times you shift. So you shift here 1 and shift here 1, and then that will give us 25 divided by 5. And then our y will be equal to what? 5. And that brings us to the end of our examples in case 1. So what is case 1? Case 1 is dividing both sides by the coefficient of the unknown. Coefficient of the unknown. Coefficient of the unknown is that number multiplying the unknown. That is the coefficient of the unknown. So divide both sides. So you have 20 questions here. Please, you'll be having enough activity questions in simple equation. It's a topic that you must understand. Thank you for watching this video. Please do well to like, to subscribe, and also share to others. See you in our next class.